Before I introduce everybody to Rocco, there is a company called the Organic. Is this working? I think I'm shouting. There is a company called the Organic Marketing Company. It was formed about 7 years ago. And what happened was a group of organic farmers got together, discovered that they were very good at growing their produce, but were intimidated about the whole marketing side of the business. And so they formed this company called the Organic Marketing Company, of which I am one of the directors on the board of that company. That company was formed in 2007. It now has 47 shareholders. All of those shareholders are organic farmers, all based between Lismore and Gloucester. So that business was running successfully for the last 5 years. One of our big wholesale purchasers, buyers, was Rocco Musolino, who's based in South Australia, who's come to just be with us tonight from South Australia. And about 2 or 3 years ago, we identified as a company that the model of the organic marketing company needed to change. We formed a partnership with Rocco, and Rocco will tell you a little bit about his background, and then we can make the announcement for Kempsey.
Thanks, Sally. I'll have a few drinks too, so I won't talk in Italian, so I'll keep it short and sweet if I can. A bit like Stefano, I'm from Italy, from the south of Italy. I'm not going to say it's the better part of Italy, but I'm sure Stefano knows what the answer to that is. My family came in the early 50s from a little town in Reggio Calabria, and there wasn't really much to do in the south of Italy other than farming, joining the mafia or the police force. My family decided to do fruit and veg. So with that, they came to Australia and we settled in Griffith for about 8 years. And we did oranges and some other things as well, grapes. From there, my family decided to go to Mildura for a couple of years, and then from Mildura we decided to go to Adelaide, a little town called Virginia, about 20 minutes from the city. And there we grow potatoes and carrots and onions conventionally. The last 15 or so years we've got into organics in a big way. We have a wholesaling business in the Adelaide produce market, if you're aware of it. And we grow organic produce as well. We grow cherries and apples and strawberries and a few other things. And we also wholesale majority of the organic produce in South Australia, and we supply a lot of the places all around Australia. We predominantly do pre-packing organics for the supermarket chains, so they can distinguish the organics from the conventional. That's a big problem selling loose organics in supermarkets, because consumers just go and grab something and they swap it and they change it, and the young girl at the checkout doesn't know whether it's organic or conventional. So that's a bit of a problem we've got in the supermarket chain at the moment. But we are sort of getting a little bit better now and bagging stuff up in different bags and trying to label produce that is loose, because we found that consumers like organic certified stuff in its natural form. So instead of packaging it in plastic and plastic trays, they like to just grab it off the shelf as it's just come from the farm. So that's something we've been working on the last few years with some of the supermarket chains. I've been buying a lot of produce from the Coffs Harbour area for a number of years with the OMC group, Tom Hackett in particular. And Tom came and saw me in Adelaide a few years ago, wanted me to come to Coffs Harbour with an idea. So I hopped on the plane and got stuck in the tarmac for about 3 hours in Sydney. Was ready to go back to Adelaide, but I decided to make the flight to Coffs Harbour, and the discussions that we had was to come up with an idea to do some sort of distribution centre in Coffs Harbour. I love Coffs Harbour, my family's been at Coffs Harbour before, and beautiful location, great scenery. And whilst I was here, I met this lovely lady, Sally, who convinced me to come to Kempsey. So I decided to chop in the car and go to Kempsey, and I decided to set up an operation here in Kempsey, a distribution centre. So I really need to thank the Kempsey Council. I've had a couple of meetings with them. They've been really proactive and are really behind this new organisation that we're doing. And more importantly, I'm really happy that I've met the Farrells, Kevin and Ben. I've met his lovely wife Phyllis as well. And really without them, they really deserve a special thanks, because without them I wouldn't be here tonight. So I'd like to thank the Farrells if I can. They're doing a wonderful development up near Kempsey, somewhere at Kempsey near the freeway. Basically what our plans are, we're going to be building a distribution centre in Kempsey, in this new development which is owned by the Farrells, and we're going to try to get all the organic produce in the area and have it all distributed from this one location, concentrating on Sydney and Brisbane in particular. So, and pre-packed, we want to do a retail outlet from there as well, if possible. So, that's pretty much it, Sally. I think I've covered everything I wanted to cover. Ben, you want to come and say a few words or what?
You're right.
Yeah, you're right up there. Anyway, look, thanks very much for coming tonight. I really appreciate it. Wonderful lot of people here, and I'm just really looking forward to doing something big, in a big way, in Kempsey and the whole area in particular. All right, thank you.